LeBron spitting or tripping with his comments on the face of the league and role media has in tearing down the game?
Spitting.
And why do you feel like he's spitting, Kenya?
Trip.
Yeah, because negativity sells. Like, it's what people wanna tune into. Like, they don't want a bunch of success stories. That's just what it is, unfortunately. Certain guys have made names off the backs of being negative about him in particular. So I get it. There's a lot of unwarranted expectations when you are that. You're not allowed to be human. You're not allowed to make mistakes. People expect perfection when you are deemed this face. So it's 6 1/2 dozen the other, in my opinion. Like, you wouldn't, to be that means you're doing what you're here to do, right? He's in the position to be that. And to have your privacy, to have your life not being in a microscope would be a blessing as well. But, I mean, you did something really, really good when you are the face of this NBA. So you got to look at it with that. And I think he's done that to his point he was making. So yeah, I get him, and for someone not to own it in this day and age of media, shit, I get it. Social media at that, I totally understand where Anthony L was coming from.
So, good, you touched on it a little bit last week when you made an appearance on the other show.
I got no opinion.
No opinion?
Man.
On you?
I don't want y'all to talk to me. I don't want to be the face of the league. Don't talk about me. Don't talk about me. I'm the face of the league. What type of shit is this, man? Look, please don't talk. I don't want to be the face of the league if you're going to talk about me. Like, this is soft, man. It's the reason you're the face of the league. Shit. You got to take everything, the good, the bad, everything. Like, it's the reason why you're the face of the league. Fuck.
Mr. Cemetery Larry, you have your hand raised. As you know, you can jump in at any point here on Gil's Arena. We open to all discussion and debate. Opinions from
Somebody has a tattoo on their back that says the chosen one.
Very nice tattoo.
Fuck.
Looks particularly painful.
Somebody's wearing the number 23.
Has also worn 6 at times in their career.
Someone said they were trying to make the other number 23 disappear. Ain't that supposed to be pressure to come with that? If we deem that thing to be the greatest thing we've ever seen, don't there deserve to be some type of protection for that? Shouldn't there be security for that? Right? Is that somebody coming for that? We need to protect that as hard as more as we can, right? So the people who look at it be like, you gotta do more than that.
Say that again?
You gotta do more than that.
I was gonna ask him.
No, you said.
You gotta do more than that.
No, I'm just saying you're protecting. What is you protecting?
No, I mean, it's a lot because the Mind the Game podcast did everything that he's saying he want us to do.
A great podcast.
He want us to ask questions. He want us to be media the way he want us to be media.
No, I'm just saying. You said
right.
If somebody's trying to go for that, you have to protect it.
Huh?
He's saying the same thing.
He said we should be doing these things. We should be analyzing the game like this and like that and like this and like that and like that and.
He's saying the same thing KD was saying.
How about that? KD said.
He said the same thing KD said. He just put it in the way with the media. KD was talking about the fans.
Okay, so let's talk
He's
about
talking about the media.
Let's talk about who talks good about him.
Right. It doesn't.
Nick Wright, Kendrick Perkins, Tom Haberstraw, Shannon Sharp, Richard Jefferson, Channing Frye, Gilly the Kid, Chris Bouchard, Colin Coward.
Gilbert Arenas.
It's a lot of people that talk good. Gilbert Arenas. Talk good about him.
Josiah Johnson.
Merely a host, can you not?
There's a lot of guys that talk good about him. That are in national media.
Now.
National media.
That's now.
Right? So what other influence outside of national media could be getting like really under your skin to the point where you're saying fans are saying, you can't blame it on the fans when the players have a perspective too.
But do you have the list of people that talk negatively about them?
Yes, I'll go ask.
In the national media?
Do you have one?
In the national media?
Just period.
Can you name them?
You don't think he should have challenged
Skip
Anthony?
Bayless.
But
Challenge
even skip it.
Anthony?
Let's
Stephen A. to an
So
extent.
when you say talk
Will
positive
Bond.
about LeBron,
Hey,
right?
man, it's what
Hold on, let me ask
comes
you-
with
so you
the
said they speak-
territory.
So you say they speak positive about him, right?
Oh yeah.
So they speak positive about him, right?
Oh yeah. We got
We
videos
all
and
do.
all that.
I don't need videos. So what? So they never have said any. They never critiqued his play. They never have said anything other than.
Once a Glazer, always a Glazer.
So. Does he not play the game of basketball very well?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Very good basketball player.
They're in the face of the league.
I'm just asking about that part of it. So, and if people choose to take a different approach than you do, doesn't make it wrong.
It doesn't make my approach wrong either.
I'm not saying that.
Okay.
Right? I didn't say that. I said a different approach than you do. Right? Not saying they're right, not saying you're right, not saying you're wrong, not saying they're wrong. They just take a different approach to the way that they want to speak about the guy, about the job that he's doing and has done.
Are they getting paid to do that?
Yeah,
Okay.
Absolutely.
So they're getting paid to sway their perspective?
no.
Oh, okay.
This is how they feel about the person.
Whenever people feel like the truth resonates with them, with the opposition saying something opposite and it resonates with them more than the other side, there has to always be an opposition because it ain't always gonna feel right seeing something done like this. And it's
okay,
like
cool.
it don't feel right.
Well, they're all-
Is there an alternative to pick?
See,
I got an alternative to pick. Man, this feels a little bit different.
Yeah.
This feels a little bit like
Yeah.
home to me. I like how it feels over here.
that's fine.
But then it's like,
entitled to that.
you're not allowed to be over there.
You're entitled to that.
You're not allowed to be over there.
But you're entitled. But you're entitled to that.
It don't sound like it.
But for
Because
the
if
person-
it's
It don't
the same
sound
thing,
like it sound like
no,
I'm hating.
No, but
Yeah.
however somebody want to classify it,
Can't be classified. My truth is my truth. It can't be
I was about
classified
to
as
say
nothing
that.
else.
I was about to say that, right? It doesn't matter what somebody else classifies it as, right? It's the way you feel about this said person or this said situation or this said team or this said whatever it is, right? This is how you feel. You're entitled to that, right?
Everybody is.
And everybody's entitled to the way they feel about anything, man, whether it's good or bad.
What do we get paid to do?
But the problem is nowadays, everybody has access. Everybody has something to fucking say, right? Before, everybody had something to say in the barbershop, right? You can only reach
He
certain
shoulda-
people.
I feel like
Right?
since he been critiqued for the longest, people done talk crazy about it from the start. I think he should have said something positive towards Anthony Edwards,
Why?
like keep going, because
Because it's a challenge.
it's gonna be
It's
a
a
challenge.
challenge.
We want the truth, like we
Accept
want
the
him.
challenge,
No,
young
we want him
fella.
to
You
be.
should
We
say
want him to
like,
be authentic,
it's gonna
right?
be bad shit. It's
But
gonna,
we
they gonna
want him to
talk
be
crazy,
authentic,
they gonna
right?
Talk down, but
So, but we want
What
him
did
to be
Jordan
authentic,
commercial
right?
say? The
Wait,
Jordan commercial
no,
said, man,
That's
maybe-
what I'm saying.
What's
I'm
the
saying-
Jordan commercial say?
No,
It's
I'm
my
saying he-
fault. Maybe it's my fault.
Gil
has.
on the
Maybe
phone
it's
right
my
now?
fault.
It has.
Gil, who are you on the phone with?
Yeah. My accountant. The check clear?
Oh, clutch check.
Clutch check? Oh. It cleared?
Gil,
Got it. Okay.
Gil's
All right.
clutch check
Sorry,
is
I-
officially clear. Okay.
I wasn't going to talk about him until my check goddamn cleared, and it's cleared from the accountant. Yeah, so you said exactly the problem. You said it. You said if there's a statue up there, and which is Michael Jordan, and someone 23, and he says he wants to go get it, you said exactly the problem. Everyone decides to guard it. Now, let's try it like this. If you took 100 shots, made all 100. And then Kenyon second, right? You're perfect. Kenyon second. Kenyon starts off 60 straight, right? Then he misses one. This becomes the problem. Oh, you was a sorry motherfucker. You can't be the GOAT, you bitch ass nigga. That's why you missed one. You didn't go 100 for 100. You 60 for 61. But then you missed another. Oh, he missed back to back. The God never missed back to back. He's not. You finished with 98. Look what they did to second place. Why? Second place, 98%. This is how they treated it. If Michael Jordan is the GOAT and someone's coming trying to get it, the problem is you're breaking it down in real time. You're scarring, you're slashing this person. So LeBron spent 22 years being whipped, trying to chase this, right? So when Anthony Edwards is saying, I don't want to be the face, the perfect guy to give him advice is who? The person who actually went for it.
And he told him not to do it.
And he's like, yeah, brother, you don't want this problem.
Live your life.
Wow.
Live your life.
So
Live
if
your
we
life.
so we
Live
go
your
back to
life.
300, right? You remember the movie 300?
your life.
A great movie. It's been circulating on TV lately.
Live your life.
The movie 300. He sent his kid out to the wilderness.
No, it's not take it.
Right? He said you gotta go bring the wolf.
GOAT. LeBron is the GOAT. He's the GOAT.
You're not being considered. Can I ask you something? Can you name?
They all of them. Kobe took it.
Rashad, can you name your top 10? Ever?
Nah, man.
Nah,
man,
No, I
my
want you to-
hair hurt,
LeBron's
man.
the GOAT.
No, I want him to
Come on
name his
now.
top 10. Just name your top 10. Can you go from 4? We know right now, Kobe, Jordan.
Steph.
But
Steph.
it came with
Hold on.
Kobe too.
We know your top 3.
Kobe's number 1 for him. Jordan,
But
then Steph. Now, can we go after that?
he got LeBron in there.
Is LeBron in your top 10?
He bullshit. But do you think if LeBron?
I just want him to answer.
he ain't gonna answer. You know.
Is LeBron in your top 10?
You know.
Because obviously, if you made a point to put Steph Curry at 3,
that's-
most likely you had LeBron at 3, right? So that means LeBron now is 4, right?
Rashad going into the back.
I just want to know. I mean, like, it's how
No,
do
he's not
you
going in.
stand on points, but you can't just come out with a clear answer?
All right. Do you think it'll be any debate if LeBron would have won, 6 or 7 championships?
That's hypothetical.
Hypothetical. I don't think it would be no
It
debate.
doesn't matter. You've
You
whipped,
think it's a good look
you've
to
whipped him.
give a young kid advice by saying,
Don't do it.
run away from the
Yeah.
challenge?
No, he can go play basketball.
He didn't say run away. He said, I understand why he would feel that way.
Same thing
That's
he
that-
did
yeah.
when he went to Miami.
There's no.
He wasn't gonna win.
What he's saying is listen, there's this entity up here that's untouchable, and anybody who tries to touch it, they're
Just
gonna
because
fuck you
I
up.
came up short don't mean you will. At 98, I'm gonna be 99.
But you can't be 100.
I don't need to be 100. I'm not 98.
And look
Yeah, I'm one more than you. So
What
don't
more-
tell me not to go for it because you don't want nobody to be 99. It's a slot right there, wide open. Go get 99. Because he's stuck at 98. He can't get there.
what happened?
Somebody can get to 99. Don't let them tell you you can't.
And then what?
You can. Jason Tatum, go get it. It's wide open, young fella. 99, go get it.
And then what
Don't
happened?
let them tell y'all not to go get it. We challenge y'all for a reason. We want to see y'all do better. That's it. It's called tough love. It's called big brother shit. I wish I could play with all y'all. I'll show you what the tough love is because you're going to get better. I promise you that.
Okay, so where's
Promise you that.
Celtics number 1 option, Jason.
So where's LeBron James in your top 10?
I don't know who?
LeBron James, where's he at in your top 10?
That dude also. This dude. This dude, as we referred to earlier in
But I think
Oh,
you
you
should
can
challenge you. You got
You can do all the talking about him, but you can't say where he ranks in your list.
I'm a hater.
It don't matter. Where does he rank in your list?
Okay.
But where does he rank in your in your actual list?
If that's what you want to classify it as, bro, that man asked you a question.
You were a builder.
I heard the question. I don't have an answer.
You abstained from answering that
I
particular.
don't have an answer. Right now.
Don't have an answer.
Maybe next week.
So,
Okay.
But you don't think he could have said it comes with bullshit, you gonna get whooped, but
Yeah, you can tell him all that.
Like, you tell him all that.
I just want to.
That's what he said.
I just want to know what in
Just so
his
many
top
words.
10, who his top 10 is, so we can hear the names in his top 10. That's all I want. So LeBron James' point can be proven by him in real time.
If he going up against me, say he going up against me.
No, what
I
is
want
your
to
top
hear
10?
him say it's me.
What is your top 10?
If I'm the problem, let me know I'm the problem, because I know I'm not the problem.
No, you're not the
The
problem.
truth is the problem.
What is your top 10?
Paul
The
Pierce?
truth is the problem.
Paul Pierce.
What is your top 10?
Kobe
Because
challenged people.
once we ask
Kobe will challenge everybody.
once we ask him his top 10,
If he ain't here to do it, ain't nobody doing it. What we doing? KG would challenge him. I know he would.
But I think to
but they're not in the GOAT. They've never been beat up. And I want to ask you, what is your top 10 so we can see where LeBron ranks? And then I'm going to
Bro, I
ask
don't have
another.
a top 10.
So I'm going to ask the next
You're going to have to go to a whole nother point. That your trap question is not going to work.
Well, if
He
you know,
said-
what I mean, if you're standing on business, then there's no trap.
It
So if
is
you got
a
a
trap
top
question.
3, you don't have. So
You
have a top
move-
4.
You can't move on to your next point without getting this information. So now you'll never get the information. You'll never prove the point. So you're gonna have to go somewhere else. I'm too good at this shit.
So you're not. So what you talk about, you don't even stand on. You can't stand on 10 toes.
I got 9 today.
Okay, I see. Unfortunately.
But until LeBron's point, I'm gonna read the last part of.
Shot me in my pinky toe.
Now you want to shoot me in my pinky toe. All right, so back to LeBron's point, the last tweet. He said, this ain't about me either. At this point, I don't really care what's said about me. It's always something. This is about the impact negativity is having on our beautiful game. I think the impact as a whole, the game isn't talked about in the same way. When we were coming up, 80s, 90s, it was talked about in a particular way. One person commented, talked about inside stuff and shows like that. It was always about uplifting and building, where now the scope, where even you talk about the media now, writers like Stephen A. Smith, Windhorst, and these people have now shifted to talking heads. They're not writing those articles anymore to uplift the game or give you insider perspective. It seems like it's a lot more toxicity and negative things are being said, because Kenny, as you pointed out, negativity sells, and that's just the reality of the industry that we work in. People don't want to hear positive shit.
Because everybody and their mama got a podcast of some fucking sort.
We started before the podcast.
It did, but I'm just saying, but now, in this time we're in, unfortunately, more people have voices than they should. The comment I made on somebody the other day, right? You told me to stay away from it, right? Motherfucker talking about it's the worst podcast ever. No, I went right, like, don't.
What
But what I meant was
But-
stay away from it, but go into.
But you know what
get
you know, but you know me, I'm
Which podcast were
like, you're not talking about us. So
We're technically a show. This is Gil's
it is,
represented by Underdog.
but he
Boom,
had it to say, but whatever it is, I wasn't go. So you played so many years in the NBA since you such a fucking expert, right? What gives you him and his homeboy got a show together and they going in on Gil for something Gil said.
Do we know these people?
No, we don't fucking know them at all. They're nobodies.
Did the show have viewership?
No, none that I know of. I don't, but it just came across my, I'm saying, and this the point that I'm making. Just because you have a couple dollars to go buy a couple microphones and sit in front of your fucking laptop, you and your homeboy don't give you the right to speak on this.
That's how they all feel
Right?
about me.
Like opinion-
That's how they all feel about me
No,
right
but you-
now.
no,
That's how everybody
fine.
feels
Like,
about
you
me.
played in this league,
I
though.
get it, no, but I didn't do shit enough to be able to have an opinion the way I have an opinion. I shouldn't be talking the way I'm talking. But I get it, but God damn it, I did 10 years in purgatory and I'm here now. And I get to talk. And it's like, damn. They don't want to hear this nigga talk because he talking that shit and they don't want to hear it. God damn it.
It's not
Who
talking
dare I
shit.
dare you challenge him?
It's not challenging.
Man,
Idiotic.
I dare you hate on him. Damn.
No, think about
And
what
it's
I'm
like
saying.
when I ask y'all to talk hoop, when I say let's talk hoop, y'all don't want to talk hoop. Y'all want to talk bullshit. Let's talk X's and O's. Let's talk what offense you would do. Y'all wanted to troll then, but now it's like, we trolling and y'all want to talk hoop now. I've been wanting to talk hoop. Y'all keep bringing the nigga up.
So
Now I gotta have an opinion because I gotta have an opinion,
okay.
right?
He's a very good
I
basketball
want to talk hoop.
This was the point.
Let's talk hoop.
This is a hoop conversation.
Shit.
If you ask the world to name your top 10 of anything in life, right? They will give you a top 10. Like your top 10 brands, everything, any women in the world, everything. Right? Right?
Top 10.
There's only one individual, if you do people, there's only one entity that has a negative mark in part of the top 10. If you say, where does LeBron fall in your top 10, no matter where they fucking put him, he will be the only person that you talk negative about. If you put him at 4, 5, 2, 6, whatever you put him, he's the only person that you talk shit about. You don't talk shit about 7, 8, if he's 5.
Do people have a reason to?
It don't matter.
Yes, it does.
What I'm saying, think about what.
Why wouldn't it matter?
It doesn't matter.
Why wouldn't it matter?
Why?
Because I have a reason to. If I didn't have a reason to, there would be no reason.
That's an insecurity on you then.
How?
Because
if I got reasons to say this guy is not this, you can't tell me I don't have a reason.
So wait.
If I say, man, I thought it was weak, you went from here to here. I can't put you in my top because you made it weak. Same with KD. I'm just saying, this is what people can say. People's like, man, my reason for not is because I thought that was weak. For not putting you in my top 10. My reason for not putting you in my top 10 is because of this. People say that. Like, nah, I can't do that because of what he did here. And then it's like, oh.
Because Kobe too much like Jordan. That's why he...
Okay, I couldn't put you in because you're too much. You're 1B.
Yeah.
You can't do
that.
1B. Certain people have their reasons
they say that
why they do shit. Nah, I can't put you... Stephen A. Smith, I can't put him top 3 because he rode Shaq's back for 3 championships.
He want to be like Jordan.
Isn't that a reason?
He's a clone.
Isn't that a reason why? That's the reason why he's not.
Reason why he's not what exactly?
It's the reason why he's not top 10. ESPN got Kobe at 18. Yeah. There's a reason.
We're not talking about who's out of your list. We're talking about who's in your list.
Don't matter.
These are supposed to be your favorites.
Don't matter.
So how is a favorite?
They don't have to be your favorite.
How is a favorite?
They don't have to be your favorite.
Part of your top 10 is your favorite.
I have reasons
people.
Why.
What I'm saying is it's your favorite. So you're telling me in your favorite, you can say something good about 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say LeBron's 5. You talk shit about 5, then talk great about 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's weird as fuck.
It's not if you're the only one that did.
I would rather him. Would you rather be 11? How about 5? You're talking shit about me. Put me 11, motherfucker. Right?
Are you saying top 10 favorites or top 10 of all time?
If I say, what is your top 10 of all time? That's why I asked him, so you can see where the number is.
KD, where would you put KD? People like, man, KD would be top 3 if he didn't do that shit.
He would be top 3. We're not talking about
If he didn't do that shit,
we're talking about...
They penalized KD for doing that shit.
I'm not
and
asking
LeBron
you what
got
would.
penalized too.
We're asking you, where do they stand in your top 10?
They're not in the top 10.
Okay, so this has nothing to do with you.
So you talk...
So everybody else, like somebody like Stephen A. Smith, he says LeBron is 2. Okay, number 1, you talk positive about. Number 2, you kill. Number 3, you talk positive about. 4 positive, 5, 6, 7. Like, why is 2 so talked down about? You talk down about 2 like he's motherfucking 200. That's the problem. These are my top, like...
Tell them, Nick.
Because 2 is... You supposed to, why he's not 1.
Why he's not 1?
3 is you already know his.
It's why he's not 2.
Yeah.
It's 4.
Can I ask y'all a question?
4. And this is why you're not 3.
Can I ask you a question?
That's why I said that's the insecurity. The insecurity is this.
No.
You say Michael Jordan or Kobe's number 1. Number 2, well, he's only number 2. That becomes the insecurity. You think you're gonna get backlash because you put this guy at 2. So the insecurity of you already is playing defense. Well, look, he's 2 because he lost 6 times in the finals. He switched schools. He did this. He did that. He did that. You can't do that.
If I even put Jordan, I'd say why Jordan.
You gotta say why.
Because I would say he didn't play against nobody like that.
But that's if you.
I would say that.
But it's your fate. Like, who's?
Are you saying favorites, or are you just telling me to say my top 10? My top 10 is not my top favorites. That's what
your top 10.
You said, what's your top 10?
So what I'm saying, so your top 10.
I'm thinking you asking me to name my top 10.
But it's your opinion.
And why I think that.
What I'm saying, it's your opinion. So your top 10 could be any motherfucking body. It's not like you have to really justify it.
Yes, he does.
Everybody only
Yes, he
justify.
does.
You
Yes, he
justify
does.
why you
We're
don't have
comparing each
LeBron
other's
somewhere.
top tens.
But you don't have to
That's the whole
justify
point.
Like, you don't have to
What's
justify.
the point of asking me the question then?
Because you don't have to justify.
What's the
your
point
answer.
of asking me the question?
Because
No. I want to
You asked
know the point of asking me
Yeah.
my top 10 if I'm not going to justify.
it's just yours.
Don't ask me. Tell me why you're asking.
Then know what your top 10 is.
I need to tell you why.
So in your
What the fuck is this empty information if you just want to know and you don't want to know why? What?
He just wants to learn more
I
about
just,
you.
okay, here we go. If somebody say, name 3 women that you would marry, and I'm like, all right, I got Beyonce, right? I got Rihanna, and I got Halle Berry, right? There's like, who's one? I'd be like, Beyonce. Who's 2? Well, I mean, her head's kind of big, you know, she look like a smoker, she don't dress very well. Rihanna. Number 3.
I thought he was gonna say Halle Berry.
No, number 3, and then Halle Berry. Oh yeah, Halle Berry is so beautiful, man. God,
Why did
I
you
love
pick
her.
Beyonce as your number one?
But you see how
Why did you pick Beyonce as your number one?
Because she's the most gorgeous thing that ever was.
That's the reason why
she's
number 2 don't even matter.
But she's number 1. But
You saying that means the reason why number 2 don't even matter. You just gave me the whole breakdown. This is why I picked number 1. So
why-
it don't matter what we say about number 2. It don't matter.
But you can't say that all in one thing.
But think about what you do.
Why do that have to be a
No,
two-part
but what
question?
I'm saying-
Yeah.
Like, you can't just explain it all in one thing?
No, but think about what I'm saying. I'm telling you how great number 1 is. Then, for some reason, because everybody might have number 2 as their best, I just defensively destroy number 2 so y'all know why she's not number 1.
Oh, my
And then number 3, I give her the praise again. Because she never had a chance to beat number 1. You see, if this is your top 3, you're supposed to be talking brilliancy about all 3. That is weird shit. That you're saying these are the 3 most beautiful people in the world, but you talking about her head big, she look like a smoker, but like, that's weird.
But you don't
I'm
think
sorry.
explaining why.
Like that sounds like you're talking. That sounds like you're talking about.
So if I
number
said,
1.
So why the
Kobe won-
explanation? So why the?
If I said
I just have
Kobe
a
was
question.
one,
Why
LeBron
the
was 2,
explanation can't be
I put
positive?
Jordan 3 because he didn't play against
Kenya,
LeBron.
why?
So-
Hey, Kenya,
So why I
Kenya
can't do-
Martin.
Yes.
I can't do
Kenya
that.
Martin.
Yes.
We got 2 combos going on.
Better than In and Out.
But I'm explaining to you why I
That's
feel
not a
that way,
fair
though.
question.
Why
I
is
feel
Shake
why-
Shack better than In and Out?
Why are you That's what I'm saying. You're already becoming on the defense because you think someone's gonna say something of why Jordan's 3. That's what people are doing. So you're saying, I'm gonna tell you why 1 is 1. Like, okay, Kobe's 1, LeBron's 2, and then when you get to 3, you know there's gonna be an uproar. So now you gotta explain and bring out all his flaws for no reason. He's number 3 because he ain't play against nobody. Everybody was weak then. They
No,
did a
but
whole
you're
bunch of
not doing
cocaine.
all that.
So you're doing that.
I'm not doing. I'm just saying.
But you
So.
see it,
But I'm just saying, bro.
Now you get it. Now you get it. Now you
No,
get
but
it,
that's
though.
everything, though.
but-
It's not just for LeBron. If I'm putting somebody, well, I'm gonna tell you why the other people is second.
So I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna answer yours.
Thank you.
Why can't with the explanation that you're giving? Why can't it be positive?
Just like it was for 1 and 2.
You don't know what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Right,
You know, it's somebody's personal opinion.
But the question is, why do you have to like say what he didn't do that 1 did? Why can't his accolades and his accomplishments be the reason that you have him at
you
2?
why he's not.
No,
why
see,
he's not
that's the
number
problem.
one.
That's
why
the
he's not
problem.
number 1. No,
You said
how
why-
is that the problem?
How is that the
You're saying
problem? That's
why
the only
he's not
answer.
number 1.
That's the
Why-
only
So if I
answer.
say-
The reason you're not number
Yeah,
1 is
like,
this.
why?
Because you're not number 1.
That's what I'm trying
What
to
are you
say.
talking about?
I'm not-
Don't you want to know why you didn't win?
No.
Man,
No.
I didn't
No.
win. I want to know why.
No.
That's why we look
Y'all
at
ain't-
film.
No.
You go
So-
back and look at
so
film
when y'all
and see
like,
why
nigga,
you
why you hit
lost.
the other girl?
What the
Why,
fuck
you
are
had
we
2
talking
kicks
about?
last night.
No,
Why
we
you
just
hit the
lost
other girl? What the fuck? Man, she hurt.
No, we just lost
Hey,
tonight.
Top. This is
Just lost. It was better than us.
Blum, 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 blum.
It's the elite. You're just going
Right.
down like he went 6 for 6.
Right.
He had the scoring title.
The simple explanation is
LeBron,
he
you
could
put
be
a
better.
stat like this,
Wait,
it's
but
only negative.
let's get back to the important question. Shake Shack or In and Out, Kenya? Because this might,
Shake Shack all day.
Why?
that just ruined our relationship.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, Josiah.
No, you don't have to be sorry. You still my guy. You still my guy.
Damn.
But he said, I'm sorry,
kinda hard to do.
Josiah.
In and Out or Whataburger?
I've never tasted Whataburger.
We live in
Whataburger?
Los Angeles, sir.
No, but In-N-Out, I can keep
Is
that
it the
shit.
fries? Because it's
What
about
is
the
the
burger.
burger?
Nah, the burger, I just
Okay,
not a
but you see
fan,
what
bro.
Okay, no.
Paolo,
see
you-
what you did. This is
You're
very
better than that,
different.
Paolo.
He said In-N-Out. What did he say? In-N-Out and what?
Shake Shack.
Shake Shack, which that's not part of your top 3, right? What is your top 3 burger places?
Yeah.
What is yours?
Shake Shack, Whataburger, Five Guys.
Five Guys. Those are your top 3. Now, can you rank them?
No.
Damn, that's a bar.
But do you?
can't
Do you? But do you have a negative?
answer in
No, wait.
plain.
Know what I'm saying? But do you have a negative on your top
it
3?
gets to this far. It's how far it
You
gets.
see what I'm saying? Think about what I just
Look,
said.
think about this,
I didn't
though.
give him a burger place for him to be like, I don't like that shit. This is his top 3, the 3 burgers he liked. Do you have a negative one? You don't have nothing negative to say about the 3 burgers. That's his favorite 3.
So me
So
saying,
you telling me
okay.
Shake Shack or Whatabirger? I've never
Because
heard
if
of
you put
Whataburger.
In-N-Out
So
in it, I'm gonna have something negative to say because I don't like it.
So if I say
it again.
In-N-Out,
If you put In-N-Out in there, I don't like it, so I'm gonna have something negative to say.
Oh my Lord.
And that's the problem with burger
Have
places.
mercy.
That's the problem with the
Oh,
burger
my
place discussion.
soul. Say it. If you throw it in there again, say it with a little, put a little jangle-lang on there. Put a little that thing on there. Throw it on there again. He said, if you
Hit him with the retard
throw In-N-Out in any of the conversations,
No,
I'm
he
not
said in.
gonna like it.
No, he
don't
said
like-
in. No,
I don't like
you
In-N-Out.
lied.
I
What did
do
you
not.
just say?
I don't like In-N-Out.
Do not
you said
like
you put
In-N-Out.
it part
If you
of his
put-
conversation.
Part of my conversation.
So why would you put somebody in your top 10 if you don't like them? That's the point. Duh.
So we asked the chat.
Why would you be
Why would
mad
you like-
when I don't got them in my top?
Nobody cares.
We
if
want
you have
better
them in
for
your
you,
top.
Shaw.
It makes sense. It actually makes sense if you didn't have him in your top.
Yeah, it
It'd
would.
be horrible if you had him 3rd and then you just put him 4th because of Steph Curry. That'd be horrible.
So we asked the chat, is LeBron spitting or tripping with his comments on the NBA media?
Y'all fucking-
78% said that he's spitting.
This is like having little D-Lo in
Good
your
number,
top
Jack.
5. Right, that just seems weird, right? Be like, yo, what's your top 5 point guard? And he'd be like, yeah, I got little D-Lo 3rd.
Little, not big D-Lo. Not D-Lo. Little
That
D-Lo.
just sounds weird. The nigga you hate is in your top. That's crazy.
So-
I'd rather you just say there's 5,000 NBA players. LeBron is 5,000. Just do that. Don't,
Why does it matter where I have? You don't care about none of the other guys. That's weird.
All right,
Because you don't
what
say
other
nothing
guy?
bad about
That's
any of the other guys.
What other
That's
guys?
weird.
What other guys?
You don't even know who the other
No
guys
one
are.
bashes Kurt. No one bashes.
Saying.
Nobody bashes 1, 2, 6.
He's just mad at where I got this guy. It don't matter about everybody else. He's like,
man,
everybody
y'all
else
niggas
where they at, but this guy I don't
Y'all-
like where you got him.
Well, let's keep this thing moving. Talk about some important basketball subjects that happened to end Black History Month and to also start
about
March,
Anthony Edwards
also known as
getting
White
pushed
History
in the ear
Month.
last
Lakers and Clippers met for the second time in 3 days Sunday.
That was insane.
So Lakers and Clippers met.